God told Isaiah he was going to do a marvelous work. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, he says in verse 13, "Wherefore the Lord said, For as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men." Now, Jesus quoted this verse, and he said that this illustrated and explained the situation of the people that, in his day and time, the religious leaders of his day. They went through the motions. They talked about God. They read things about God, but their heart was not worshiping God. They went through the motions of their temple rituals and sacrifices, but their heart was far away from God. And so God says, because this had happened, therefore, verse 14, "Behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid." What is this marvelous work and this wonder that God was going to do, that God was going to use to draw the hearts of the people back to himself, to reveal himself to mankind? Well, in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, Paul quotes this verse from Isaiah chapter 29, verse 14. He says, "For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of God. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent." There it is. He says, Isaiah wrote about this. Now, what did he mean? He says, where's the wise? Where's the wise man of our day? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Hath not God made foolish the wisdom of this world? And the answer to that is yes. God has made foolish the wisdom of this world. For after that in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God. It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. You see, here's the marvelous work. The marvelous work is that all the world's wisdom can never bring you to a place where you can understand and know God. It's always going to fall short of that. But God brought the message to us, and he did it by sending his son. He says, "The Jews require a sign, the Greeks seek after wisdom, but we preach Christ crucified. Unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness." Makes sense. The Jews stumble at the message of the cross because they can't see or believe that their Messiah was crucified. And the Greeks, they look at a God who's crucified on a cross and they say, well, that's foolishness, right? "But unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ, the power of God and the wisdom of God. Because the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men." And there it is. That's the marvelous work and the wonder that God promised to do in the midst of the people of Israel and for the entire world. The marvelous wonder is the fact that he brought his son into this world, born of a virgin, living a perfect life, going about doing good and performing all the things that the law said that he needed to do. He fulfilled the law in every way. And then he willingly gave himself a sacrifice on a cruel Roman cross. And he shed his precious blood. And he did that because we're all sinners. And because the only way that we can know God is through Jesus Christ. "I am the way," he said. "I am the truth. I am the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." To the Jews, a stumbling block. To the Greeks, foolishness. But the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness. But unto us which are saved, it is the power of God. This is the power of God. The preaching of the cross of Jesus Christ. Have you trusted him? Have you put your faith in the Son of God who died on the cross and was raised again the third day? You see, God promised to do a marvelous work and a wonder. And that's it. It's the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. I hope that you have embraced him today. God bless you. Have a great day.